Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be opening up some of the new Amiibos. First up, we have the Samus Amiibo. Now, this one right here, it looks very similar to some of the other Samuses that we've had in the past, but of course very different in, I'm assuming, its functionality for the new Metroid Prime game, which I believe comes out on December 4th. See if I can open this without breaking it. Cool. That was actually quite easy. Now, the base of this is quite interesting with the way that it's shaped. But yeah, I like the action pose for it. The next question is, how on earth am I going to fit all of these on my display? Because I don't know if you guys can see very well, but it's looking pretty full at the moment. The next one we have is Samus and Viola, which, again, a very cool looking one. Quite a long Amiibo figure, as opposed to some of the other ones that we've had in the past, where they've just been on the single area. I don't know how else to put it, to be honest. Take out the base first, that's the easiest way. This is a very cool one. I love the red on it. That's actually a really, really cool figure. I love the texture on it. Very, very nice. Again, the base, very cool. And it looks like it has the tire marks on the ground, which is really sick. So I like that. So that's our two Metroid Prime Beyond Amiibo figures. Next up, we have our Kirby ones. We're going to start off with Waddle Dee. So Waddle Dee in the, what is it, the jet? What does it say? Bandana Waddle Dee, but it doesn't say anything about the machine. Unless I'm just blind. But anyway. This is really cool because this is something that we've never got with Amiibos before, is interchangeable parts to them. We've had it with the Skylanders stuff, I believe, but never with the Amiibo stuff. So, let's open this up and see what the detailing is like on this. This could be a little bit tricky to open. There we go. Got the jet, and then now Waddle Dee. Apologies for the cracking noises of the plastic. Alright, so it's got these little pin connectors, so 6 pin connectors here, which you can put, and it magnets on top, by the feel of it. So that's really cool. Nice detail to the Amiibo, and the standard sort of base, but see-through on this one. So, cool. Yeah, I like that. That is really, really nice. And, like, it feels quite solid. It's quite pricey, but at least it feels quite solid. And then the last one we have is the Kirby one with the Warp Star, which is obviously very fitting to go with the Kirby Amiibo. And I assume that this will be very similar in terms of the detailing and quality. That is weird on the bottom of Kirby though, that he has like this, like, it's rotatable. Interesting. But that was sort of weird. Anyway, this is the Warp Star. And these little parts on the side, they look like they can move a little bit. Same with the back one, but I don't think it really does anything. Unless that helps us eject Kirby or something. Okay, so Kirby can actually rotate around a little bit on the Warp Star, which is really, really cool. There's no functionality to the back switches or anything like that. You should be able to just lift this out. Ta-da! Very good. But yeah, very cute. I like that one. I think that, like, all of these Amiibos will be really cool. I don't like the join line here. I feel like that didn't really need to be there. I'm sure they could have improved on that for the design, but, you know. Other than that, everything else seems pretty nice. It's all constructed nicely, and they're interchangeable as well, because we can put Kirby on the Jet Star. And it's the same sort of thing. Flying along. I like it. I did play Kirby Air Riders last night for the first time, and it was an interesting game. I'll just put it at that. Everything is happening so fast, I just don't even know how to comprehend everything. But you know, it was a good change up from the normal Mario Kart, which is awesome. But yeah, plenty of new Amiibos to add to the collection. We will have more of the Kirby ones that will come out in the future to be able to add on, and I need to basically clear a shelf to be able to try and store all these ones on. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned to the channel because we'll have more Nintendo-themed stuff coming up, and you know, hopefully with the Pokemon DLC coming out soon, we'll be able to check that one out as well. Thanks for watching. Peace.